They assigned her to ammunition depot guard duty because she looked like someone who'd never handled anything more dangerous than paperwork. No combat decorations, no elite unit patches, just a quiet woman in standard fatigues standing behind a chain-link fence. But when that Navy SEAL team rolled up in their black SUVs 3 hours later, and their commander stepped out, looked directly at her, and said, "Thank God you're here protecting this place," the base commander who'd placed her there nearly dropped his morning coffee. His face went pale, because what he didn't know was that this nobody guarding his explosives had credentials that would make a Green Beret envious. Staff Sergeant Scarlett Hughes didn't appear remarkable that Tuesday morning at Fort Liberty, North Carolina. Standard issue ACUs that had seen countless laundry cycles, her dark hair pulled back in regulation style. No flashy equipment on her belt, just another face among hundreds moving through the morning shift change at the sprawling military installation. She carried herself with that unremarkable stride of someone who understood how to blend in, how to contribute without attracting attention. The kind of soldier who accomplishes the mission while others focus on looking important. She was reviewing inventory sheets outside the supply warehouse when Major Nathan Foster came marching across the compound. You could spot him from 50 yards away, chest inflated, boots polished to mere perfection, walking like he personally owned every square foot of North Carolina soil beneath his feet. The type of officer who'd never seen actual combat, but ensured everyone understood his authority. But Scarlett had seen more combat than Foster could imagine, and survived situations that would have broken most soldiers. "Hughes," he barked, maintaining his purposeful stride. "Drop what you're doing. I need you on depot security detail immediately." Scarlett looked up from her clipboard, expression professionally neutral. "Copy that, sir. Which facility?" "Ammunition storage, perimeter security." He gestured toward the heavily fortified compound at the installation's edge. "We've got some VIP inspection incoming. Command wants additional eyes on our explosives." She nodded once. "Duration of assignment, sir?" Foster barely glanced at her, already scanning for his next task. "Indefinite. Grab your gear and take position." "And Hughes," he finally made eye contact, that condescending smile spreading across his face. "Try to stay alert out there. I know guard duty isn't exactly challenging work." If Foster had bothered investigating Scarlett's background, he might have made very different assignment choices. The ammunition depot sat behind 3 layers of chain link topped with razor wire, concrete barriers, and more warning signs than a nuclear facility. Scarlett took her position at the main checkpoint, settling into the guard station with her rifle, radio, and a thermos of coffee that would taste like motor oil by midday. Most soldiers despise this assignment. Hours of watching empty Carolina landscape, checking identical perimeter points, logging repetitive all-clear reports every quarter hour. But Scarlett found peace in it. She'd been posted for approximately 2 hours when her radio crackled. "All stations, be advised, VIP convoy approaching main gate. Maintain heightened security posture." Through the morning mist rising from the compound, Scarlett spotted 3 black SUVs approaching the base entrance. Not the standard olive drab vehicles used for routine operations. These were serious machines, with tinted windows and communication arrays sprouting from their roofs like electronic spines. The convoy cleared the main gate and headed directly toward her position. Scarlett stepped from the guard station, rifle at ready position, watching as the lead vehicle approached the ammunition depot checkpoint. The SUV stopped 20 feet from the gate. The driver's door opened, and out stepped a man who moved like controlled lightning. Medium height, weathered face, eyes that absorbed everything without appearing to focus on anything specific. No name tape of his uniform, but Scarlett recognized the bearing immediately. Special Operations, the genuine article. Behind him, 5 more operators emerged from the vehicles, each carrying themselves with identical lethal confidence. They weren't here for routine inspection. The team leader approached the checkpoint, and Scarlett stepped forward to verify credentials, standard protocol regardless of apparent authority. "Ma'am," the operator said, his voice carrying quiet authority earned through actions rather than rank. "Commander Dylan Price, Team 5. We're here for ordnance retrieval." Scarlett examined his authorization papers with the same thoroughness she'd applied to her morning inventory. Everything checked out, but something in his demeanor suggested this wasn't standard business. "All clear, Commander," she said, stepping aside to open the gate. "Anything specific required from depot security during your operation?" Commander Price paused, studying her face momentarily. There was something in his expression, recognition perhaps, or professional respect. "Just maintain exactly what you're doing, Staff Sergeant." He met her eyes directly. "Thank God you're here protecting this place."